Starbucks baristas in the Buffalo, New York area concluded voting yesterday on whether to unionize. About 100 workers were eligible to vote across 3 of the company's 19 locations in the area. The votes will be counted later today, and if the vote passes, the 3 locations would be the first unionized Starbucks in the country. Workers supporting the union say they're looking for better staffing, training, and pay. They also want the right to directly negotiate their pay and benefits with the company itself. Starbucks executives, including former CEO Howard Schultz, have been urging workers to vote against the union. Whoa, is that a quandary or what for Howard? Not in my backyard, but that's got to be a dilemma for him on so many issues. He's so woke. I feel bad. Anyway, the employees are saying that the company is listening and responding to their concerns. Becky.
Joe, you know, What's so fascinating, though, about this particular effort in Buffalo is, one, is it looks like it is, if you really get into the details, it was a planned effort to unionize, meaning if you look at the people they hired in that store, I mean, the whole thing appears to have been organized in a way that's slightly
by a manager
remarkable.
In that store? Like, how do you hire people in that store unless the manager's on board with it? That's what happened.
Right.
Correct. There is an element to which this doesn't appear to be a quote unquote
I don't
as
think that necessarily makes it. What does that? Why is that bad? It's called organized labor. So they organized this effort. I don't understand why that's necessarily a bad thing.
What's so interesting? No, but what's so interesting about it is here's a company that, on a relative basis, to just about every other, I don't know if you want to put them in the fast food category.
I know
any
that.
Other, I mean,
that's what Howard's saying.
Healthcare and education
I know
and
all that.
Everything.
They're great.
That none of these other companies ever did. And
right?
So the idea is,
so
I
they don't
think,
need a union,
the idea is that this. Yep, well, what I'm suggesting is I think that this union organization thinks that if they can do it here and they can break effectively break into Starbucks here, then they're going to break across the country. And I think it's going to be very interesting to see if that actually happens or whether that's actually doable.
I would think you would be for this. And it's weird that we're on opposite sides again. But with the way that union participation has dropped over the years down to whatever it is now, very low levels based historically, and to not to see this as a way to take back some power for the employee after, employees have not benefited as much as shareholders and corporate managers. It's just hard for me to understand how you have this wrong-minded idea about this.
I'm very sympathetic. I'm very sympathetic to employees at a lot of other companies. I'm actually less. I mean,
but not at this one.
My sympathy when it comes to Starbucks
why should they not be able to unionize?
It's like the wrong company to go after in that regard.